Hey, it's Mary Ellen Vanock and Sue Jennings, Real Estate Ladies of North Atlanta. And today we're going to talk about Brooklyn, New York versus North Atlanta. So in this video, we're going to break down the real costs of living in Brooklyn: housing, utilities, transportation, groceries, and even the hidden fees most people don't even think about. We're going to help you figure out whether moving from Brooklyn to a place like North Atlanta truly fits your specific lifestyle and budget. If you're looking to trade in high rents or high expenses, endless commutes for space and value, because you're going to get a lot of space and a lot of value in the North Atlanta area. Whether you're moving in 9 days, 9 months, 9 years, we're here to educate you and help you decide if this is the best fit for your family. So here's a few questions we're going to answer together. What is the real monthly cost of owning or renting a home in trendy neighborhoods like Williamsburg or Dumbo in Brooklyn once you factor in taxes, insurance, and fees? What do utility bills in Brooklyn spike higher than anywhere else? We shall see. And if you're commuting to Manhattan, what are the true monthly costs you're going to incur once you factor in subway passes, insurance, and time? So let's go into this. What we're going to show you right now is we're going to show you what you get in Brooklyn, New York. So this is, and they don't really have square footage, so we can't really tell you square footage, but what we can tell you is this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at 1.295. It's 416 4th Street in Apartment B in Brooklyn, New York. It was built in 1900. It's a co-op, which becomes other fees involved in that. You have to get approved. And it's $1,072 a month HOA. This is under contract.
Did you say $1,072 a month in HOA?
Correct. And look,
wow.
This is where it's located. So like Park Slope, everybody knows where Park Slope is, and it's all around here. So this is where it's at. So it's in an amazing location in Brooklyn. You're close to New York. Yes, we love that. So let's talk about Brooklyn.
Right. So in Brooklyn, Mary Ellen, the average home price is about $1,411,000.
Okay.
Rent for a 2-bedroom apartment runs about $4,470 a month.
For like a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom, yes.
Yeah, but if you're in Dumbo or Williamsburg, it's going to be higher than that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, they'll often exceed $5,500 a month in those neighborhoods. So
Okay.
If you're buying, you can expect total monthly cost to be about $5,500 to $8,500 a month, including a high mortgage, property taxes, insurance, and other charges. For comparison, the North Atlanta area offers equivalent square footage for about half that price. A single adult in the North Atlanta area could find rents, around $1,500 for a small apartment. But
Yes.
for a family of 4, you would want to budget at least $4,800 a month. That, is just kind of a ballpark number. It really depends upon how large the property is and location and so forth. Utilities here run about $180 to $220 a month in North Atlanta, whereas in the fall in Brooklyn, you're going to spend between $175 and $250 a month. Internet's going to average between $60 and $80 a month. Keep in mind that your utility bills in the winter months up in Brooklyn are going to be a lot higher than they are here in Atlanta. At the height of the summer, I think air conditioning is going to be about a wash. Transportation.
This is important. Yeah.
Right. Most people heavily rely on public transportation and walking when they live in Brooklyn. There's an extensive subway network there that we really don't have here, but gas is a lot more expensive up there. Right now it's running about 50 to 60 cents per gallon more in Brooklyn than it is in the North Atlanta area.
Well, Sue, let me stop you there. Well,
yeah.
A lot of people in Brooklyn or a lot of people in New York City, they actually don't even own a car. So you have to take that into consideration, that is a savings too, and that is a plus. But you will be spending a lot more money on transportation, whether it's Uber, whether it's a taxi, or whether you're doing the public transportation. So I think it might be a wash, if you think about it. But, it's just, it's a factor. It's a lifestyle. When you live in Brooklyn, you might not have a car. That's how you're getting around.
But if you do have a car in Brooklyn, Mary Ellen, you're going to spend between $300 and $500 a month just to garage park that car.
Yes, that is what I was going to say. The parking,
right? Where
in North Atlanta, like if you go to work or downtown and you have to park, yes, that's a different story. But where you live in North Atlanta, you're going to have a driveway and a garage and everything else. Right. Where I will tell you, because I lived in New York, that I love when you have to move your car from one side of the street to the other. Otherwise, they'll tow it because they have certain days you can do certain things.
Right.
So as we're talking about this, we are just showing you some properties in the North Atlanta area. And this one I just want to talk about since I'm talking right now. This is at 1.425 and it's 380 Creek Point in Milton, Georgia. It's 6 bedrooms, 6 full and 2 half baths. It's 5,450 square feet.
Right.
So it was built in 2005. There's 3-car garage on 1.67 acres. So I think when you're looking at comparison to, it's a totally different lifestyle, and there's nothing wrong with either lifestyle. We're just trying to give you some options. If you do get transferred to the Atlanta area and you're coming from Brooklyn, this is kind of what you're going to get.
Right. It's amazing. Like the median home price in the Alpharetta, Milton area is about $817,000. Of course, it depends upon the type of home that you're looking at, whether you're looking at a, 2-bedroom townhouse versus a 6-bedroom single home. It really can swing. As far as your commute into the city, it really depends upon traffic, but you'll be more reliant on a car in the North Atlanta area. You can drive to the North Springs MARTA station. You can park for free there. And if you do buy a pass on MARTA, it's going to cost you about $95 a month versus spending, $200 to $300 a month for your 20 to 40 minute commute on the metro in New York. Mm-hmm.
Definitely. And then this one's at 1.5, just so everybody knows. This house I'm showing you, it's in Greenwood Terrace in Milton, Georgia. It's 7 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, 8,255 square feet. So yeah, you got to spend a lot of money on furniture here. Yeah, that's the one thing. When you live in Brooklyn, you don't need a lot of furniture, but if you move to Georgia, you do. So that's, another factor to factor in.
I recently talked with someone who moved from a condo actually in Las Vegas. I know it's not Brooklyn, but still it was a small condo in that area, and they purchased a 9,000 square foot home in the Alpharetta area. And yeah, it was a little bit of a shocker to them, I think, even just walking around the house. So just a lot of square footage here. Plus, the other thing is here, we've got excellent public schools. I mean, we do have a lot of private schools too, but if you don't want to send your child to a private school, you can be assured that there are very, very good public schools in the area. And that can really affect the cash flow situation that you have here in a positive way. Because, for instance, if you have a child in daycare, yeah, you're going to spend for daycare costs here as well, but you're not spending, $3,000 a month like you would in Brooklyn. You're going to spend less than that. And private schools up in Brooklyn can run you up to like $50,000 to $8,000 a year, anywhere from 28 to 58. Here, you have the option of not having to send your child to a private school to get a great education.
Yeah, and this one we're going to show as Sue's going to talk more about North Atlanta. This one's at 1.5. It's 5 bedrooms, 4 full baths. It's 4,423 square feet. So it's a little smaller, built in 2020, but this is on 3 acres and it's a 3-car garage, and the HOA fee, which is only $14.87 twice a year. Right. So, and you get some great amenities here where you've got tennis, pickleball, pool. It does get very hot here. So yes, we don't swim all year round. Definitely not. Definitely not. So I think people think like Georgia's just like Florida, and it totally is totally different. We cannot swim all year round here. It can be really cold, like 30 degrees in the morning in the wintertime here. So.
Yeah, well, what people don't realize too about the North Atlanta area is that Atlanta was built in a forest. We have a lot of trees here, and it's very, very lush as far as the greenery. If you look through the windows of this home that Mary Ellen's looking at right now, you can see the thickness of the green trees outside. I know Brooklyn's got trees and so forth, but North Atlanta has a lot of trees.
And I will guarantee you that you don't have a closet like this in Brooklyn. If you do, it's your whole entire apartment.
Right.
So
I think people from Brooklyn could probably teach us some very creative storage skills. What do you think?
Oh, I bet you they can. And Sue and I, we were just talking about, like, you know, when you have a bigger house, people tend to save more stuff and just to minimalize things. So I think sometimes it's better to be in a smaller place. So, you know, we're telling you the goods, the bads, and the uglies about everything, because then you don't accumulate so much stuff and you only can have a certain amount of things. Like, you have to, once you buy something, you have to get rid of something. Otherwise it won't fit in your apartment.
Yeah, so. I can't live in tight, cluttered spaces, no matter whether it's, you know, an apartment or whether it's a 9,000 square foot home.
Yes, and you can see like in this picture, the lush trees.
Right, that's an example there of outdoor living, which is really, really a great part of the lifestyle here in the North Atlanta area. That looks like a screened porch. And then there's an outdoor patio there as well, plus room for a pool. So you can see, you know, right away, you know, just how much time you can spend outdoors here. I mean, we play tennis here all year round. That's one thing we do. And there's a lot of pickleball here, and that can be played all year round as well.
But like I said, I had some clients who were coming from a different country, and of course they were used to these small spaces. And then they're like, well, how much is furniture going to cost? And, you know, that's a relative number because, and Sue, you being a designer, really, it's hard to put a number on any of that.
It is, because there's all different levels of quality and, you know, accessories, depending upon whether you want to purchase them through a furniture store or go to, you know, Target or Home Goods. You can get some great things there too, as far as lamps and small tables and accessories. Yeah, it really can vary.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you think about like the differences, when you have a smaller place, you don't need as much furniture. So that's a cost up front when you have a bigger place. So sometimes things kind of equal itself out. And salaries too. Salaries, you know, will equal itself out too as well.
Well, sort of, but overall, I think my takeaway from our conversation about Brooklyn is that for a family of four, for instance, in Brooklyn, you'd be spending between $9,500 and $12,000 per month to live comfortably. This is easily double the amount that you would spend in the North Atlanta area for a family-focused lifestyle. And again, down here, lifestyle is a lot of outdoor time, which is great for everybody.
Anything else to add about Brooklyn? I mean, we love Brooklyn. I mean, I love New York. I love Brooklyn. I love North Atlanta, but just kind of giving you a little comparison because a lot of people have no idea. And here, I will say in Georgia, like everybody loves to have, with every bedroom, there's a bathroom attached, you know, and you're like, why do you need 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms? I have no idea, but that is just the way North Atlanta is. So more information, you know, follow us on socials, Real Estate Ladies in North Atlanta. Thanks for tuning in. And you guys, you know, think about moving from Brooklyn to North Atlanta. Give us a call.